Ladies and gentlemen, this is Saratoga-Flowood RC's inaugural running of MagnoliaX 2022. Thank you all again for joining us. Once again, shout out to our sponsors, Zero Energy Method, A-Main, ProTech, Ignite Designs, TLR, Classic RC of Crestview, Florida, InvisibleSpeed.net, Reds Racing USA, Panther, Macklin, and Expert. We're ready to have a great day of racing, guys. We're going to kick things off with the future of RC, the Future Pros class. That is Mr. Carter and Miss Karen. If they can get their cars out there, they can start hot lapping right now. Turn marshals will be volunteers and parents. Parents and volunteers. Or
1
husbands
minute
in
to the
this
start
case.
of the race.
Boyfriends, however you want to do it. Or even their children. This seeding round, guys, will be just like traditional qualifying. You will go on your own clock on a tone, but we're not taking the
45
entire
seconds
run.
to the
We're
start
only
of the
taking
race.
your best 3 consecutive laps.
.30 seconds to the start of the race.
You can start hot lapping, Miss Karen.
Karen Makala. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5. Carter seals.
All right, I got both my drivers checked in. Hang on, Carter. Hang on, buddy. Remember, Carter, when you wreck, let the turn marshal get you, bud. All right, looks like my drivers are ready to go. So as soon as Mr. Carter makes his way around to this side, well, I will hit this button and you guys will be on the tone. Here we go. Track is hot. Easy, Carter. Easy, bud. Remember, guys, can you hear? Couldn't hear? All right, we are officially on the clock. MagnoliaX 2022. Remember, this is our first round, which is actually just seeding for qualifiers. Taking the top 3 consecutive laps to seed you for qualifying. So if you need to make a change, you can actually stop on the track. For all my nitro guys, if that motor just isn't right, you don't have to suffer it in your first run. And of
4
course,
minutes
the
left.
sound is still the little ching from Bring the Heat. See if we can change that on the fly. Looks like Miss Karen's first lap, 42.0. Mr. Carter, 108.7. Not bad. Jeff and Philip, make sure they can see that corner, guys. Make sure they can see that corner where y'all standing behind you. Karen's next lap, 39.2.
3 minutes left.
All right, so Miss Karen, her best top 3 laps, 2 minutes, 7 milliseconds. Young Carter should be making his way around for his best 3. All right, guys, I know you hear him. Race number 2 is on deck. Sportsman Nitro Truggy, you are on deck. John Shiver, Jim Foster,
2
Philip
minutes left.
Seals, Jonathan Lee. Turn marshals for this race will be Open E-Buggy, DeMarco, Peyton, Jacob, and Will. DeMarco, Peyton, Jacob, and Will. You guys will be marshaling the next race. All right, Carter putting in his top 3 now. 307.38, not bad, young sir, not bad at all. Carter, new hot lap for himself. 101, ladies and gentlemen. See if he can break 60 seconds here. Karen's best still at 2:007. 2 minutes flat. She had a 45 and a 42 mixed in all that. She could keep some good low 40s.
1 minute left.
Maybe even good high 39s. She'll be able to pull it off, but we only have 1 minute left to go. She's going to have to finish strong here. Whoa, and Carter, new top 3, 2 minutes 56. I'm not used to calling this out. Karen last lap 51.7. It's not going to do it. Still has the lead, though, in this seeding round. Looks like she will be starting on the pole. We have 10 seconds left to the end. Easy, Carter. Easy, Carter. Easy, Carter.
Carter
down,
Seals
bud.
done.
All right, Carter Seals, my first car finish, guys. All right, Carter, hang on, bud. Hang on. You're stuck. Keep going, Karen. Keep going, Karen. Keep going, Karen. Karen, new hot lap, 39.1. If she puts down a clean lap, she might be able to best her 2 minute charge. Oh, hang on, Karen. Hang on. Carter, you are done, bud. Carter, you are finished. That all-white car backside of the track now. Looks like he's just spun out. That is my only car left on the clock. Karen making her way around. Oh, I thought she got hung up on the pipe. Nope, she's good.
Karen
Across the
Makala
line.
done.
Karen,
all drivers
gonna
are finished.
take this one. She will be starting on the pole. Congrats, Karen. Carter, congrats as well, bud. You actually picked up on your time. Sub 3 minutes. Philip, I don't know what Carter's best lap is, but he just ran a 56. Philip Seals, can you hear me? Peyton, we need to make sure that speaker's on underneath the driver's stand. We need to make sure the speaker is on underneath the driver's stand. Matter of fact, we might need to put it on the driver's stand. All right, guys, that is it. That is it. Finishing order is going to be Karen in a 1, Carter in the 2. Carter, you can come down, bud. Come down, Carter.
The race is completed.
What?
Up next,
Oh,
race
no.
number 2. 1-8 Sport Nitro Truggy. Heat 1 of 1.
You might have to put it on the driver's stand so the drivers can hear me, Peyton. All right, Nitro Truggy on deck. Turn marshal will be my e-buggy drivers, open e-buggy, DeMarco, Peyton, Jacob, and Will. Nitro Truggy, you guys can roll them out. Always good to see the Trugger class out there.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Jonathan Lee. Jim Foster. One minute to the start of the race. John Shiver.
One minute to the start, guys. 1 minute to the start.
Race.
Don't forget, we're looking for your best 3 consecutive laps. 45 seconds to the start. If you want to get fuel, you better come up pit lane. It's not imperative, though. Remember,
30
best
seconds
3 laps.
to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, guys, need y'all to roll them out.
Philip Seals.
Oh, look out, Jim. Jim Foster on the clock. Uh-oh, somebody hung up on the pipe. Remember, guys, just need your best 3 laps. It might be a good idea to spread out. Can't cut the track, but you might benefit from slowing down, maybe giving the guys some berth. First lap's coming in. Shiver 29.7, Foster 31.1, Seals 35.0, Lee 35.2.
"4 minutes left.
All right, Foster with his first three, 128.9. See who this is. That's Mr. Jonathan Lee, 139.6. Shiver, 140. Seals, 142. Close racing here. You have to stay consistent
3 minutes
for three
left.
laps. Pick your 3 laps. Stay with it, Phil. Stay with it. All right, Lee and Shiver. Let's run back through it. It is Foster, 127. Lee, 135. Shiver, 140. Seals, 142. We all been there.
2 minutes left.
Got to start somewhere. Once again, guys, this is race number 2. Race number 3, Open Nitro Truggy. We are on deck. That's myself, Ronnie Kimball, and Willie Henderson. We are on deck. Open Nitro Truggy, race number 3. Back to the event. We have 140 left in this one. Foster, 127. Lee, 131. Shiver, 139. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like Seals is getting in the mix. 135 for Philip Seals. Good enough for the 3. John Shiver down to a 138. But it is Foster with that 127 hot lap, 28.7. Looks like he had a 28.7, 29.2, 29.3. Jonathan Lee, 30.9, 30.3, 30.2. Philip Seals, 30.7, 30.1, 31.9. And John, looks like he might have had a 34.8, 32.5, and a 31.6. Make these last few laps count, guys. Time. Do not stop till we finish your
Jim
calling
Foster
your name,
done.
guys. Oh, it looks like Foster's done. Jim is done. Coming up pit lane a little aggressive. DeMarco, he's done. He's done, DeMarco. He's done.
Jonathan Lee done. Philip Seals done. John Shiver done. All drivers are finished.
All right, so Jim Foster going to take that one, 127 flat. Jonathan Lee in a 2 with a 131.5. Shiver, oh no, wait a minute. Philip Seals edging out Shiver, 132.0. Shiver, 133.9. That is your running order. Great run, guys.
The race is completed.
All right, on deck next
Up
is going to
next,
be Open Nitro
race
Truggy.
number 3.
If
1 to
anybody's
8
ever
Open
had the
Nitro
urge to call
Truggy.
a RC race, now
Heat
would be
1
the
of 1.
time, because I got to come out there with y'all.
2 minutes to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5. Snowflake. Charlie Mac.
Okay, drivers, bring them in, fuel them up if you want fuel, if they can get it started. Okay, drivers, here we go.
Transponder 3076170. Transponder 3076170. Four minutes left. Three minutes left. Two minutes left.
Yeah.
I owe you $1 for a drink, okay?
Okay, man.
They got you calling the race.
1 minute left.
Oh.
They can't understand this country language when I get to call them.
Charlie Mac done.
Charlie Mac, you're done.
Snowflake done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed. Up next, race number 4. 1 to 840 plus e-buggy. Heat 1 of 1.
All right, thank you, Mr. Jimmy. Open Nitro Truggy, guys. You can start hot buggy. You can start hot lapping.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Open Nitro Buggy, y'all can start hot lapping. It's going to be a sub for me, Ronnie, and Mr. Willie. Can y'all please help us with marshaling? Can we get some volunteer marshals for this one, guys?
Anthony Bartolomeo.
Mr. Anthony,
Chris
Chris,
Snuggs.
Jason, and Jeremy all in
Jason
this race.
Boyd.
They're ready to go.
Jay Bird.
This is race number 4, 40 plus e-buggy. Race number 5, Sportsman Nitro Buggy. Sportsman Nitro Buggy, go ahead and get the head warmers on. You are on deck. Once again, guys, can I get some help from marshals? I'm in here calling a race, and my other 2 guys are dropping their trucks off. If I get 1 or 2 more marshals, we could get away with 4 on this layout. Thank you, sir. That's Ronnie out there.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, he's definitely off the backside. Once again, guys, can we get a hand out there with marshals? Definitely need a sub for me and 1 more. Thank you, Miss Karen.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Thank y'all. All right, 40 plus gang. Thank you, volunteer marshals. We do appreciate it. Thank you all. That about covers it. That about covers it. All right,
15
guys.
seconds to the start of the race.
15 seconds to the tone. I got all 4 of my drivers checked in.
Less than 5.
All right, guys. Looks like everybody's ready, so here we go. Track is hot. Remember, best 3 consecutive laps. Put them in. All my drivers making their first lap. Jason Boyd, 30.7. Jeremy, 32.9. Snuggs, 33.8. Anthony, 35.5.
4 minutes left. 3 minutes left.
All right, 2:30 and 2:30 to go. Jason Boyd, 134. Chris Nuggs, 135. Jeremy Ridge, 137.3. Anthony, 137.9. That is your seating order just far. Looks like Jason is off the track, but he's still holding on to the top seating round. Looks like he will be starting on the pole unless these guys can catch him. Chris Nuggs. Oh, and that's it. Chris Nuggs, 130.7. He is the number 2 car.
2
He's
minutes
the number 1
left.
car. Jason, the number 2 car now. Oh, we got a car on the straightaway. Easy, J-Bird. Still 137s for Jeremy and Anthony. Snugs with that 128. Jason, 134, still standing. Snugs, 29.8, 29.1, 29.6. Anthony, it looks like a 32.2, 30.8, and a 34.8.
1 minute left.
And Jeremy, 32.9, 31.8, 32.5. That was his early on best. 45 seconds, guys. Finish strong. Sportsman Nitro Buggy, you guys are up. Sportsman Nitro Buggy should be over in the staging area now. $15 seconds.
J-Bird done.
All right, guys, you will all be done when you cross the line. You will all be done when you cross the line. J-Bird, 137.3.
Chris Snuggs done.
Chris Nuggs, 127.4. Should be good enough to take pole position. What about Anthony Bartholomew? He's on a heck of a heater right now. He's going to have to finish strong.
Anthony Bartolomeo done.
And Anthony Bartholomew
drivers are
starting
finished.
second on the grid with a 131.1. Jeremy going to finish with that 137.3. Jason had an early on 134.1, but it is going to be Mr. Chris Nuggs with that 127.4 to start on the pole. All right, guys, that is it. That is it for that heat.
The race
That
is
is up
completed.
next. Sportsman Nitro Buggy. Sportsman
Up
Nitro
next,
Buggy, you guys should be
race
making your
number
way
5.
onto the driver's stand now.
1 to 8 Sport Nitro Buggy. Heat 1 of 1.
On the driver's stand, Jeff McCarty, Philip Seals, Jonathan Lee, John Shiver, and Mr. Jim Foster.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, guys, y'all can roll them out when ready. Roll them out when ready. Still need help with marshals on track. I see Mr. Jason. Can we actually get a sub? One of my Saratoga guys sub out for Jason. He already needs to have some surgery on his back. Some surgery. He needs to have surgery. Can I get a Saratoga sub for Mr. Jason? Saratoga sub for Mr. Jason. You guys can roll them out when ready. Roll them out when ready. You guys can roll them out when ready.
One minute to the start of the race.
Go ahead and get your hot laps in, guys.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Jim Foster. Jonathan Lee. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5. John Shiver. Philip Seals.
All right, guys, looks like we're ready to rock and
Jeff
roll.
McCarty.
5 minutes, best 3 laps. Here comes a car to the loop. We go on the tone. Track is hot. DeMarco. Peyton. DeMarco. Peyton. Yeah, they still can't hear me. DeMarco. All right, just making sure. All right, guys, we are 125 in. Everyone on their first lap. Anthony, can you stand closer to the cone, please? Thank you, sir.
Four minutes left. 3 minutes left.
All right, guys, we are 2 minutes in, 2:50 left to go. Let's see, Mr. Jonathan Lee, 135 out front. Oh, we got a close battle for the 3. I see Jeff McCarty, 138.7. John Shiver, 138.7. Jim Foster, 138.5. Philip Seals, 140.1. Nobody out of this one yet, guys.
Two minutes left.
As we come to that minute mark, it's going to be Mr. Jim Foster to the point. 131.9. Oh, wait a minute. John Shiver fighting back. 131.4. I'm sorry, 131.0. And Foster
1
now
minute
130.7. Lee 134.4. Seals 135.8. McCarty 138.7. Time. Do not stop to hear your name, drivers.
Jeff McCarty done. Jim Foster done. John Shiver done. Jonathan Lee done.
Oh, man. Looks like Philip Seals is forced to retire. Whether he ran out of fuel or his car just stopped, I'm not sure. But that is it, guys. That is that seeding round. Or seeding heat, excuse me.
The race is completed.
So Jim Foster, 129.3. Jonathan
Up next,
Lee,
race number
134.4.
6. 1 to
And
8
the computer
open
just
nitro
swapped on
buggy.
me.
Heat 1 of
Wait
1.
for the printout now. That was race number 5. Race number 6, open nitro buggy, open nitro buggy. You guys are on deck. So again, Foster 129.3 taking the pole. Shiver 131.0. Looks like, wow, Jonathan Lee and Philip Seals. We got a tie for the 3. 134.483. We'll see if the computer rounded it off. And Jeff is going to round it out with a 138.7. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all. All right, so on deck, Open Nitro Buggy. Open Nitro Buggy.
2
You guys
minutes
are
to
on
the start
deck.
of
Let's
the
get them
race.
rolled out.
DeMarco.
Peyton, I'm going to ask you a very technical question. Did you put a transponder in your car? All right. You're not counting right now. Let's see what happens when you come back around. Not getting anything from Peyton Puckett. Peyton, you might want to come up pit lane real quick. Let Mr. Jimmy
Snowflake.
take a look at it. Easy, bud. I said come up pit lane, not come off the track. It's I actually don't know where it is because he has a new car. Wherever the
1
receiver
minute to the
box
start
is.
of the race. Willie Henderson. Jacob Makala. 45 seconds to the start of the race. .30 seconds to the start of the race. .15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
I got you, Mr. Jimmy. I got you. Oh, you got to get lower than that. Sorry. Help him out if you don't mind, Jeff. Roll it forward. Be careful. Keep going. Keep going. Watch your back, Mr. Jimmy. That you're on a hot track. Jeff, go up against pit lane. Go to pit lane, right where that black disc is. Nope. Nope. Are you? It should be right where that black disc is along the track. Not getting anything. Not getting anything. Is it blinking? All right, guys. Well, if I get my marshals out on the track, please, we greatly appreciate it. Peyton's just going to get out there and run. New car woes, that's all that is. All right, guys, so once again, if you need fuel, bring them up pit lane. Bring them up pit lane. Once again, if you need fuel, bring them up pit lane. If you bypass pit lane, I'll assume you're good. Also, I do need help from my Sportsman Nitro Buggy drivers. That's Jeff, Phillip, Jonathan Lee, John Shiver, Jim Foster. If you could help us out, guys, we'd appreciate it. I know some of y'all might be on pit guy duty. That's got to be Ronnie coming up pit lane. So sad. All right, y'all can roll them all out. Roll them out. Make sure they got fuel in them. Roll them out. Roll them out. All right, guys, looks like we're ready to go. Turn marshals ready. On the tone, drivers.
Transponder 3482290.
There he is. It's counting now.
Peyton Puckett. 4 minutes left.
All right, we are 1:15 in, 3:45 left to go. Peyton Puckett, early leader, hot lap 27.5. DeMarco 28.5. Ronnie 30.0. Jacob 32.0. Willie 40.0. No surprise to anyone, we will be doing track maintenance again after seeding round. We will be doing track maintenance after this round. Quick hit of the blower and the water hose. Try to keep the track good all day. Not as many cars as we had at other events. Just getting a little gray. Uh-oh, we got one upside down at the loop.
3 minutes left.
I think that was Jacob. 2 minutes in, Puckett 124.7, excuse me. Pendarvis 125.2, right at his heels. Jacob 132.2, Ronnie 132.3, Willie 156 flat. Ronnie also hitting the RD booth. Got my turn marshal Ivan working that triple up front. That triple's been here since March. Now that other triple, though, that one's a new one.
2 minutes left.
You heard him 2 minutes ago. Puckett 124.7. Pendarvis 125.2. Jacob 130.4, Ronnie 132.3, Willie 149.8. Oh, we got one dead at the far end of the track. No power. He's coming off the driver's stand. Coming up on 1 minute to go, guys. 1 minute to go.
1 minute left.
Twenty seconds. This is race number 6. This is race number 6. Coming to a close, race number 7, four-wheel drive SCT. You are on deck. Oh, we lost 2 drivers thus far, 3 left. At his time, guys. Keep them going.
Peyton Puckett done.
Didn't he start counting again?
Snowflake done. Jacob Makala done. All drivers are finished.
All right, that is it, guys. So Peyton's going to take this one, 124.3. DeMarco in a 2, 125.2. Let's see. Then Jacob in a 3, 129.7. Ronnie, 132.3. And Willie, 149.8.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 7. 1 to 10 for WDSCT. Heat 1 of 1.
All right, we got a 5-horse race in this one. I need Mr. David Stingley, James Finnegan, Anthony Bartholomew, Bruce Penner, and Ivan Pickens to the driver's stand, please. All my open nitro buggy guys, need you out on track to Marshall.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, guys, when y'all are ready, y'all can start hot lapping. Once again, open nitro buggy guys, need you on track to Marshall.
David Stingley. Ivan Pickens. Anthony Bartolomeo. James Finnegan. Bruce Penner.
All right, I got all my SCT drivers on track. Just need my marshals to make their way out. Once again, this is race number 7, race number 8, Open E-Truggy. You guys are on
1
deck.
minute to the start of the race.
Oh, watch it on the back triple. Watch it on the back
45
triple.
seconds to the start of the
Marshall
race.
grabbing the car. Thank you, sir. It's clear.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys. Marshall's
15
look
seconds to the start of the race.
ready. So we'll be ready as soon as the hammer drops. This is four-wheel drive SCT seated ground. Remember, guys, best 3
Less than
consecutive
5.
laps. We go in less than 5. Track is hot. Marshals, watch that back section behind Mount Saratoga. Cars are known to flip and get stuck back there. Watch that back section to, I think that's Ronnie's left. Behind Mount Saratoga. Cars are known to flip back there. Thank you.
Four minutes left.
1 down, 4 to go. First lap's in. Finnegan 131. Excuse me, Finnegan 31.6. Bartholomew 32.6. Sting 32.9. Bruce 35.9. Ivan 39.5. Waiting on the 3 laps in to get that top 3 running order. This is race number 7,
3
race number
minutes
8,
left.
Open E-Truggy. You are on deck. First 3 laps in, it's Mr. James Finnegan out front, 134.4. Bartholomew, 139.5. Bruce, 141.9. Stingley, 143.1. And Pickens, 156.2.
Two minutes left.
You heard him, 2 minutes left to go. It is still Finnegan on that 131.3. Bruce still holding on to 136.2. Bartholomew, 139.5. Stingley, 143.1. And Pickens, 155 flat. Excuse me, 154 flat. Getting faster each pass. Oh, and David goes for a tumble down the front straightaway. Coming up on 1 minute to go. Finnegan holding on to that 131.3. Bruce 133.5. Anthony 136.8. Stingley 143.1. Pickens 151.6. 45 seconds. Oh, no. Somebody wrecked in the middle of the triple. I think that's Mr. Finnegan. Keep going, everybody. Keep going. Keep going till you hear your name.
Bruce Penter done. Ivan
Bruce is going to
Pickens
be my
done.
first car to finish. Looks like he's stuck on the berm. I think you can go forward if you want to. Ivan is done. Go forward, Bruce. There you go. I don't know how you did that. You parked that thing perfectly over there.
Anthony Bartolomeo done.
Bartholomew is done. Waiting on Stingley and Finnegan.
David Stingley done. James Finnegan done. All drivers are finished.
That is it, guys. That is it. Finishing order for that one. Finnegan out front. That 131.3.
Transponder
Bruce coming in the
6900829.
2 with that 133.5. Anthony in 3, 136.8. David in the 4, 143.1.
Transponder 6900829.
1516.
Transponder 4974271. The race is completed. Up next, race number 8. 1 to 8 Open E-Truggy. Heat 1 of 1.
Once again, if I could get a friend in here on the booth to call this race, we'd appreciate it. I'll be coming out to race some E-Truggy.
Will Abels. Peyton Puckett. Chris Snuggs, Paul Abels, Two minutes to the start of the race. DeMarco,
All right, guys. It's your friendly neighborhood Jeff. Hey. Just so y'all know, Paul Abels beat me so bad that he made me sell my truggy.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Charlie, you need a couple hot laps?
15 seconds to the start of the
All
race.
right.
Charlie Mack. Less than 5.
All right, we'll let Charlie Mack get a couple laps, and then we'll get it started. All right, guys. My bad. I should have counted that down for y'all a little better, but we're all to the races. All right, first three around, all on the 27-second pace. I said the first three around was on a 27.5-second pace.
4 minutes left.
All right, 1 minute in, 3:50 to go. We got Peyton Puckett out in front, William Abels, DeMarco Pendarvis, Chris Snuggs, Charlie Mack, and Paul Abels. Okay, so Peyton and Will's having a good battle on track.
Three minutes left.
All right, we got Will Abels on the point, DeMarco Pendarvis in the 2, Peyton in the 3, Chris Snuggs in the 4, Charlie Mack in the 5, and Paul Abels in the 6. .230 in, 230 left to go. Running order is Will Abels, DeMarco Pendarvis, Peyton Puckett, Chris Snuggs, Charlie Mack, and Paul Abels.
Two minutes left.
Oh, we got a tight battle for the top 3 right now. All right, fellas, 1 minute left. We still got Will Abels out front,
1 minute
Pendarvis,
left.
Peyton Puckett, Chris Snuggs, Charlie Mack, and Paul Abels. All right, fellas, 15 seconds to go. All right, there's the tone. When you hear your name, you will be done.
Will Abels done. Peyton Puckett done. DeMarco done.
Wow, top 3, man. Wait till y'all see these times.
Charlie
We got
Mack
Will
done.
Abels in the 1, DeMarco Pendarvis in the 2, Peyton Puckett in the 3.
Chris Snuggs done. Paul Abels
Chris
done.
Snuggs in the 4, Charlie
All
Mack in the
drivers are
5,
finished.
and Paul Abels in the 6. Good race, guys. Can't hear me? All right. I'll say it again. Will Abels in the 1, DeMarco Pendarvis in the 2, Peyton Puckett on the 3, Chris Snuggs 4, Charlie Mack 5, and Paul Abels 6.
Whoo, Lord. Good race, guys.
The
Good
race is completed. Up next,
That was race number 8.
9.
Race number 9, heat
1
1
to
of
8
2,
Sport
Sportsman
E-Buggy.
E-Buggy.
Heat 1 of 2.
1 of 2, Sportsman E-Buggy. My open E-Truggy guys, make your way out on track to Marshall, please. In this heat, Jeff McCarty, Willie Henderson, Jonathan Lee, and John Shiver. Again, in this heat, Jeff McCarthy, Willie Henderson, Jonathan Lee, and John Shiver. I need those 4 drivers to the track. I will make this one class after this one.
John Shiver. 2 minutes
Just wanted
to
to at
the
least
start
give y'all
of the
an
race.
opportunity to run by y'allself. Y'all want to start hot lap, you can. Do not stop on the front straightaway, guys. That is dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Do not stop on the front straightaway. Once again, Saratoga Track Crew, Track Crew. We are on race number 9. Race number 11 is the last race of the seeding round. Last race of the seeding round. I'm going to need some help blowing off the track
Jeff
and watering
McCarty.
it. DeMarco, we got one upside down behind you. Behind you. Watch it on triple, guys. Watch it on triple. Marshall walking across. All right, let's get some transponders
1 minute
right
to
here.
the start of
Jonathan
the
Lee.
race. Jonathan Lee.
Willie Henderson.
Willie Henderson.
All right, I got all my drivers checked in.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Once again, Saratoga Track Crew after race number 11. Currently on race number 9. We're going to
15
try to
seconds
blow
to the
off
start
and
of the
water the
race.
track. We're not going to take an exorbitant amount of time to do it. Just going to get
Less
what we
than
can
5.
get and keep this gravy train rolling. All right, guys, looks like everybody's ready to rock and roll. Turn marshals, please pay attention. Drivers, on the tone. Yeah, just a little too dusty still for our liking.
Four minutes left.
All right, guys, John Shiver out front. Throwing down his first lap, 30.0. Jonathan Lee, 39. 30.9. Jeff McCarty, 31.3. Willie, 33.3. Nobody out of this one yet. Best 3 laps, guys. Best 3 laps. Shiver coming across with Jonathan Lee, 132 for Shiver, 133 for Lee. McCarty, 138. Willie, 147.
3 minutes left.
That is your running order with 3 minutes left to go. .230 and 2:30 to go. Shiver still out front, 132-2. Lee, 132-1 now, so Lee actually in the lead. McCarty, 138-7. Willie, 147-7. Again, Lee, 0.1 seconds up on Shiver right now.
Two minutes left.
Just need 3 good laps, guys. 3 good laps. .110 remaining, drivers. 110 remaining.
One minute left.
McCarty down to a 137.6. He's going to need another good lap to tie into it. Keep going to hear your name, guys.
John Shiver done.
Shiver, 131.9. What's Lee got?
Jonathan Lee done. Willie Henderson done.
Waiting on McCarty.
Jeff McCarty done.
And Shiver going to
drivers
take
are
it away
finished.
from Lee on the last lap, throwing down a 30.0. Finishing with a 131.9. Lee, 132.1. McCarty down to a 134.7. Willie, 137.4. Great run, guys. Great run. It ain't over till it's over. All right, that was race number 9. Race number 10, you are on deck. That is
The race is
Sportsman
completed.
E-Buggy Heat 2 of 2. Like I said, I will
Up
combine
next,
these two for qualifying.
race number 10. 1 to
I
8
need
Sport
Jason
E-Buggy.
Boyd, Jim Foster, Philip
2 of
Seals,
2.
Anthony Bartholomew, and Jeremy J. Bird to the driver's stand.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, guys, y'all can start hot lapping when ready. Y'all can start hot lapping when ready.
Jason Boyd, Jay Bird, Philip Seals, Anthony Bartolomeo, One minute to the start of the race. Jim Foster, "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the
All
start
right,
of the
guys,
race.
I got all my drivers checked in. It looks like they're ready to go. Uh-oh, maybe not. What's up with it, Phil?
Less than 5.
Take a pause for the calls for a moment, see if Phil could get his car going again. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors for this event, Zero Energy Method. Please go to zeroenergymethod.com for all of your alternative energy needs. A-Main Hobbies, ProTech, TLR, once again, A-Main Hobbies, ProTech, TLR, Ignite Designs RC, two-wheel drive gas truck, Jimmy's Classic RC Shop in Crestview, Florida, InvisibleSpeed.net, Reds Racing USA. And last but certainly not least, Panther Tires, Macklin Electronics, and Expert Electronics. Thank you to all our sponsors. All right, looks like Philip's going back up. Philip, oh, wait a minute. Just checking out the radio, making sure it's good. Good, Philip? All right, guys, looks like we're ready to go. Turn marshals, please pay attention. Drivers, on the tone. I need 3 good laps. 3 good laps. This is race number 10, race number 11, Open E-Buggy. You guys are on deck. And, of course, guys, getting into the lunchtime, if you feel a rumble in your tummy, I can't believe I just said that, go and talk to Mr. Jimmy. He's got the grill fired up. I'm pretty sure he's got some of them good old Saratoga sausage dogs and steak burgers going. Give Mr. Jimmy a holler.
Four minutes left.
Everybody getting in on their second lap. Bartholomew 30.0, Boyd 31.9, Foster 32.0, Seals 33.0, Jaybird 38.0. And now here they come around with their first 3 consecutive laps. Boyd, early lead, 35.4. Waiting on Foster to come back around. I think he had to be marshaled. Yes, it is Boyd, 35.4. Bartholomew, 139 flat.
3 minutes left.
Foster, 139.2. Philip Seals, 140.7. Ridgedale, 143.3. .230 in, 2:30 to go. Seals now 134.5, 2/10 off of Jason Boyd. I say that Jason Boyd 133.4, getting down to it. Ridgedale getting down there 134.9, excuse me.
2 minutes left.
Foster into the 130s with a 138. So it's going to be Boyd 133. Seals 134.5. Ridgedale 134.9. Bartholomew 136.5. Foster 138.7. 140 to go. Oh, no. Watch it on the front triple. Watch it on the front triple. It's clear. I think that was Anthony went for a tumble there.
1 minute left.
.30 seconds. So close. Time. Do not stop to hear your name, drivers. Whoa, and Foster laying down a 130.3.
Jason Boyd done.
Jason finishing with a
Anthony
133.4.
Bartolomeo done.
Bartholomew 136.5.
Philip Seals done.
Seals 133.2.
Jim Foster done.
Foster again 130.3.
Jaybird done.
And Jeremy
All drivers are finished.
34.8. So it's going to be Jim Foster taking this one with that 130.3. Followed by Mr. Jason Boyd 133.4. No, excuse me. Followed by Philip Seals with a 133.2. Jason Boyd in a 133.4. Jeremy 133.8. Bartholomew 136.5. Great run, guys. Great run.
The race is completed.
All right, up next, last heat of seeding.
Up
Last
next,
heat of seeding.
Race number 11. 1 to 8 open e-buggy. Heat 1
Last
of 1.
heat of seeding, I need DeMarco, Peyton, Jacob, William to the driver's stand. I need my Saratoga guys to get ready to blow the track off.
Peyton Puckett, Jacob Makala, Will Abels. 2 minutes to the start of the race. DeMarco. One minute to
Once
the
again,
start of
need
the
all
race.
those e-buggy guys on track now to Marshall. All those e-buggy guys on track now to Marshall.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, guys, looks like we're ready to go. Turn marshals, go ahead and spread yourselves out. Drivers, I need your best 3 laps on the tone.
"4 minutes left.
All right, first laps for these guys. Peyton Puckett, 27.3. DeMarco, 27.1. William, 27.4. Jacob, 30.4. See what happens when they come around for that third lap. I think that was DeMarco just went for an audible tumble.
3 minutes left.
All right, guys, here we go. Peyton Puckett out front 121.5.
2
DeMarco
minutes left.
121.9. Abels 122.3. Jacob 130.9. Still in the early parts of this race. DeMarco and Peyton separated about half a second. Abels now 121.9. Oh, no, excuse me. That's 122.9. 122.9. Keep going, guys. Will is chipping away at it. It's half a second back from
1 minute
DeMarco
left.
and Peyton. Final seconds ticking away here. Don't stop, guys. Do not stop.
Peyton Puckett done.
Or Peyton is done. Oh, and Peyton is off the track. Luckily, he is done, though. Boy, what are you doing?
Jacob Makala done.
Jacob is done, waiting on Will and DeMarco to decide who will start 2 on the grid.
DeMarco done.
Here's DeMarco 121.9.
Will Abels done.
Oh,
All
Abels
drivers
with
are
a
finished.
122.3. So your grid for Open E-Buggy will be Peyton on a 1, DeMarco 2, William on a 3, Jacob on a 4. Great running, guys. Great running. Okay, y'all, we are going to do some track maintenance real quick. We are going to do some track maintenance. One of the crew gets started, please, on blowing the track off. I'll be right behind you to water. I'm not yelling at you, Ivan. God, always yelling. We just had a conversation.